Good evening and welcome to the award-winning LEX 18 High School Sports Zone with my partner Alan Cutler. I'm Keith Farmer.
Mr. Farmer, this is a game I'd like to kind of sit in the stands, have a cup of coffee, and a big bag of popcorn.
Thought you were on a diet.
We're not talking about that. When Laurel County coach Chuck Broughton won the state championship on Paul Andrews' miracle shot past half court at the buzzer, I was there at Rupp in 1982.
I remember it. I think I was in middle school.
Were you born?
Grandson Peyton Broughton is pretty good too.
Yeah, North Laurel the other night, they scored 51 against Scott County. He had 39 and 7 rebounds.
Eastern Kentucky is going to be really happy that he's going to be a colonel.
To Dorian, who's got the game of the week.
Oh yeah, guys, South Laurel and North Laurel, they love each other. South is at 20-4, North is at 19-5. South Laurel is hot. The Cardinals have won 9 in a row. North Laurel needs to bounce back after losing to Scott County. And, of course, that is our game of the week. The fans ready to go for this one. It's a rivalry game, so, of course, they're coming out in force. Brian Gray had it going early on. Hoop and the harm. 3 the old-fashioned way. Jaguars take the lead. Then it's Gray again. Triple from the corner extends North's lead to 6. Jared Grubb answers that with a 3-ball of his own, brings South back within 4, but it was Gray and North's night. The jumper's good. Gray had 15 points in the first quarter alone as North Laurel edges South Laurel 78-75. So North Laurel now sitting at the top of the district as they move to 6-1. Keith and Allen, back to you.
All right, thanks, Dorian. Congrats again to Paris.
Yeah, not only did they win the All-A tournament.
Yeah, they're going to have reunions over the next 40 years or more. It'll always be special. Paris going for its 20th win. Montgomery County struggling a little bit this year. It showed tonight. The Greyhounds, they score first as Jacoby Wells runs the pick and roll to perfection for the tough lay-in. Then off the turnover, Ryan Davis hangs, hits the left-handed shot, and he's fouled. The Greyhounds outscore Montgomery County 19-0 in the first quarter. Paris wins again, 72-25.
Good city battle, Keith. 18-6. LCA at 12-12. Lafayette Eagles in control. It is Carter Hendrickson. He's getting it. And then check this out. Dalton down the lane. Eagles win. Wow, 75-50.
All right, Scott County is on a roll at 18-5 at 9-12. Henry Clay Cardinals had it going early. Cooper Robb knocks down the jumper. Michael Moreno, boy, you can't say much more about this kid. Gets into the lane, the pull up. Cooper Watt would go out with 3 fouls in the first quarter. That made things interesting. Henry Clay put together a run. Jalen Williams, 3-ball from the corner, gives the Blue Devils a 1-point lead. Scott County comes back to win 73-58.
Man, Scott is good. Tate's Creek at 4-20 at Dunbar, who's tough. They're 16-6. Anthony Harden says, you know what? I need a little roll for the 3. Hard stopping Tavian Hosworth. This kid is really, really, really good. 30 points, 107 away from breaking the city mark. Dunbar wins 87-54, excuse me.
15-7 Bullitt East, the school that produced Derek Willis, comes to town to take on 8-10 Bryan Station. Eric Boone just spots up on the 3-point line. Nobody there, so he buries it. He had 15 points, 11 rebounds. Then defense goes to work. The block, Terrence Murphy's going to push it ahead to Davis DeMarcus for the layup. He had a game-high 28 points. Bryan Station wins big, 72-42.
Big win for them, West and East. West Jess with 10 wins. East Jess, who is 8. As Dorian says, they love each other. East Jess, Christian's going down the lane. Then West will answer. Isaiah O'Kesson. Colts win their 8th straight over this rival. Wow, 74-56.
All right, 2 teams with 17 wins. Clinton County at Madison Southern. Third quarter, Southern's ball. Sean Short pulls up, hits the 3, 37-21 Eagles. Later in the quarter, Southern's ball again. Briar Rose muscles into the paint, puts the Eagles up 43-23. Still third quarter, Trey Boggs launches to McGreeth, dishes to Short for the easy layup. 47-26 Eagles. Madison Southern wins it 73-53.
To the ladies, special night 10-12 Lexington Catholic, 6-15 LCA Eagles 5-point lead. Make that 8 on Grace Combs. Here comes Catholic. Olivia Haynes from the wing, got it. Then Haynes again scored 5 straight, brings the night within 1. But LCA hits their free throws down the stretch. LCA with the first win over Lexington Catholic since 2010. Was Dorian born then? Eagles win 35-33.
The Paris girls were at home looking for win number 8, while Montgomery County was looking to secure number 5. Fourth quarter, Zoe Strings comes up with the steal. Takes it all the way for the layup. But the story of this game, Delaney Bromagen, she scores 37 points overall, 30 of it in the second half. That includes a 4-point play coming up. She helped lead Montgomery County to the road win at Paris, 50-44.
What a night. Great rivalry, but East is looking for their first win. West wants 18. East in transition. Ackerson for 2. West comes back. Faith Osborne. West wins 76-52.
And our congrats to 3 Madison Central football players. Zach Harden is going to Moorhead State, Landon White to EKU, and Tristan Moorhead to Mount St. Joseph. And as always,
we hope your favorite team won. To all the fine coaches and fine athletics directors, when you're honoring someone or have something special going on,
please let us know. We'll try and be there if we can. Coming up, Florida coach Mike White with some strong comments on Malik Monk.
And good luck to Jacob Tammy on Sunday.
One more.